Hello, welcome to Train Symphonetic, and the second to last ever running session on this layout. So today I'll give you a walk around, show you where I got to, where everything have finished, and then we'll run a few trains around half of the track. Then on Monday I'm going to have a special running session of what would have been my brother's line. So after that, this layout will be getting taken down. So let's go and have the titles, then we can have a bit of a walk around. So this is the first corner, and it was the first bit of the layout to be finished. So we got a house at the back, graveyard to the left, and then a little yard to the right. The house have a DCC controller decoder running for light. It's one of the Train Tech decoders. So you've got the street lights as one output, then 3 lights in the shop, and then you have a light in the corridor which isn't DCC'd. So if I turn off the DCC system, you can see that it's still lit. From there we have a little signal box for the Preserve line, and we have the ramps for both the Preserve line and the back line. If we turn around slightly, we can see the first signal and then the signal box for the top line. At this point there's a Y, which gives the trains the ability to go onto either side of the platform. I haven't used the top line for a long while because I've got a few problems somewhere. And if I turn us around a little bit more, we can see the signal at the end of the platform and the end of the platform. So the top line was quite close to finishing. I never ballasted it, but it had working signals on it. All the points worked, and even a platform. The platform was going to have an underpass cut into it so that people had access to the station via a subway, but that never happened. So this is a bit further along on the top line. You can see the signal box, and then it's split at this platform which got lights, and then it goes behind these buildings. These buildings, the lights are controlled by several different DCC decoders. And then this leads on to the shopping street. So carrying on, here's a platform running into the houses, which then run into the town. The last shop in the town is the cinema, and the road was planned to go around there. The road was then going to go down there and then follow the path along here with a bus stop being just here, and then follow down there to the end. So just here is one of the other finished bits. It's our viaduct coming into the village with a little building on top of a hill. This then led to the shops, which then went in the cutting. It's followed along the track to the station just here, and then around. So I got quite a lot done. So this is the top of the hill. But we've got the stable and the Nissan hut that I made. And we have a few nice trees. Coming down here we have the viaduct with the road underneath it with a few more nice trees. And this led over to the cutting. You can see that there's two signals here. A dual coloured one and a multicoloured one, and then we came back to the road. I'll short pass over to the little tripod so I can film the rest of the main line. So this is where about the main line would come out from the cutting. Just over there we have the preserve line, and the main line split into two here, so you've got the main line there and the preserve line down the middle. I don't mean preserve line, I mean the other line coming down the middle. So you can see we have a big lots of points here. Then we've got the two platforms I made. This one does have working lights. That one there is just unfinished. Then down here you can see we've got working signals, as well as little working signals down here. So this then takes us back to where about we began. So I'll find a nice position and run a few trains. So we're going to start off with the first train. Which is my newest one, which is my Dapple 1-to-1 in networks, no, in rail track livery. This train have just left the station. And now it's going off onto its next route. We should now have the South West trains 450 running into the station. This weekend the trains are terminating at the station due to engineering work. Next up we got the thumper unit coming in on from the fiddling yard, and it will be take the route to get to platform 3. This is the Colonel's limited edition, and it does have sound. So that was the last running of the main line. Monday we're going to have a running of the preserve line or Sam's line, and then after that this railway's coming to pieces. But don't worry, we will have a new one in a year or so's time. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much. Richard.